Today's Sunday breakfast is happening on a very magical place. We have direct views of the gorgeous Poniente beach, and we are in one of the places that Spanish love. Let's go and enjoy a typical Sunday breakfast in Benidorm, right on the Poniente beach. Even though it is considered to be a lower touristic season, Poniente beach is very vivid and packed with people. The sun is shining and many are here enjoying a quiet walk, either down the promenade or even here by the beach. Incredible place where so many businesses are hiding. One of them is right here and it's called Poniente Beach. Let's go there and grab a typical breakfast. We've sat down on the terrace already. It's gorgeous right here with privileged views. It's just that there is the sun shining, so without sunglasses it is difficult to see, but we have full-blown views towards the Poniente beach, the island of Benidorm. Oh, this is absolutely incredible. And this place has literally anything you can think of. And it's very quiet and peaceful. On the entrance, there is the menu of typical complete Spanish breakfast and a full English breakfast. And they even have typical tea, English tea. Here we have some salad options, some boards of cheese and ham. There's typical tapas and rations, different varieties of bread. This is more for meals. There's like skillets, toast, pastas, meat, fish, rice options too, with some seafood paella. Toasts are quite interesting. Oh, there's Poniente toast. That's interesting. And you can see all of the prices here, by the way. Some pizzas. And there's some burgers here on the other side. Baguettes, which we call bocadillos. These are like baguettes filled up with different types of ingredients. Kids menu, look at the prices for baguettes. These are actually very, very good. And these are loaded with ingredients. Some hot dogs, some typical sandwiches. And here we have breakfast options. It's like a typical Spanish breakfast. Coffee, juice, and a toast. Then there's other different types of toasts and croissants or a tortilla. Some snacks, mid-morning snacks too. And full English breakfast. Here, more breakfast options, hot drinks, cold drinks. Menu of the day, 16 euros. That's not bad at all. And many, many more things. You can pause it and scroll it back and forth to see the prices for different types of drinks. Maybe there's your favorite here. There's smoothies, pancakes and waffles, milkshakes, frappe, coffees. This is for summer. Cocktails, quite a lot of them, and they all cost less than 10 euros. Non-alcohol cocktails, there's a wide selection of non-alcohol ones. Ooh, that's nice. And then you have some slushies, only in summer season. Then there's another area which is chef's selection. These are the things that they bring from the port directly here. So it's important to ask for the availability in case this time there's some of the ingredients are not here. Crepes that are like waffles, cakes, pancakes. Also a very wide selection here. Look at this. Mostly they're all sweet. Obviously, this is like a dessert, like a sweet breakfast type. Some syrups available. There's even Kit Kat, banana, nuts, Oreo, Kinder. Ooh, ice cream cups. Benidorm, one's called Benidorm White Lady. Strawberries and cream. Ice creams of different kind. Different types of dessert. Banana split. Cold coffees, milkshakes, smoothies. Slushies and horchatas. Look at this one, Peach Paradise. Ooh, that should be nice. We're sitting down already here at the terrace. We've gotten already our breakfast. I'm going to be trying typical English breakfast. And my husband got himself a typical Spanish one. So today we have two traditional breakfasts, one from each side. And we'll see how lovely these are going to be. The first part has already arrived. Well, first of all, obviously, we've gotten ourselves some cutlery. This is for me because I have an English breakfast. My husband has a typical Spanish breakfast, so it doesn't need any cutting, which is why I only have the cutlery, but this we have both. I've gotten myself a mineral water. This is just like a sparkling mineral water. Very nice one, by the way. 330 milliliters with some ice and some lemon. I like my water with lemon. My husband got himself a freshly pressed orange juice. We also have some salt and pepper right here on this lovely decorated thing. Then we have some sauce, there's some mayo, there's some ketchup. And this is the typical HP sauce. I might try it today for the first time because I've never ever tried it before. And a lot of people say you eat it with meat, if I'm not wrong. We might try it. Does it say salsa de especias? Spices, salsa. Yeah, well, doesn't really give much details, but we might give it a try for the first time ever. And look at this. We have the table, and right in front is the sea. How beautiful is that? This is what privileged views means. Like, I wouldn't mind paying slightly more on this terrace, honestly, because this has very nice views towards the Poniente beach. Let's try out the I'm saying freshly pressed orange juice because I suppose it is, but we're gonna try it out because it doesn't look like it's freshly pressed. Oh yeah, it is. It is a freshly pressed orange juice, I think. This is my husband's toast. This is a typical toasted bread with some olive oil. They bring you the oil so you can put as much as you want. Oh, that's a lot of olive oil. That's mucho. And with some, it's like minced, like this tomato. Nicely presented. Quite a big toast, honestly. And they bring you the olive oil. Ay, sal aquí, si quieres. And this jewel right here is the typical English breakfast. Look at this beauty. This is incredible. I'm gonna just put this away so that we could see it without any shades. Look at that. This is the typical English breakfast, like this. Yeah, like this is better. Typical English breakfast. There's 2 giant toasts right here. There's 2 eggs with egg yolk, melty, runny, how we like it. There's 2 pieces of like bacon. There's 2 pieces of hash brown. Is it? Oh, look at the crispiness. Oh, that's lovely. There's a sausage. There's some mushrooms. There's a tomato right there. There's jam in case you want to put like a jam on one of the toasts and make it sweet, and the other one just with regular butter. Although it has some butter on it, it's very crispy. It is very crispy from both sides, and it's a thick bread. Look at that. Look at this thickness of the toast. Ooh, that's gorgeous. This is ¿Está buena? This is very, very nice. My husband's taking already the bacon for his toast. ¿Quieres un huevito para la tostada con bacon? And this is the toast itself. I'm gonna try it out before it's gone. Let's try my husband's toast. I've given 1 egg away for my husband and the bacon because it's too much. Honestly, it's not a small breakfast though. This one, I would say it's like a medium or a large breakfast, honestly, because there's 2 of everything. There's giant toast. Oh, it's moving. There's giant toast. No, voy con esto así. There's giant toast. There's 2 hash browns. There's twice of beans. That's a giant pot of beans. So I feel like it would be a medium or a large breakfast, okay? Toast with some tomato and some olive oil. It's really crispy bread. It's a very nice bread. It's a very good bread. It's cooked. It's toasted. Has flavor. Tomato is not too acid. It's just perfect and really, really refreshing. It doesn't have even oil. The sausage doesn't even barely has oil on it. That's very, very good. Let's pre-cut our breakfast as we usually do so we could try out a little bit of everything. Let's pre-cut everything real quick. We've pre-cut everything on the plate. Let's try it out as usual. I'm not going to be putting any extra butter on it, and this one either because I don't really need kind of, you know, the sweet flavor. I'm going to try the HP sauce for the first time. Never tried it before. It looks like it's something in between ketchup and like a barbecue sauce. And it's slightly like soury. It smells interesting. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's try the egg first. Nice runny egg yolk. Eggs are getting expensive here in Spain, by the way, because of the bird flu. They're getting really, really expensive. So this is a treasure, getting 2 eggs in an English breakfast. Toast. Very fluffy. Look at this. It's crispy here and here, but on the inside it's really, really fluffy. It's very nice. I think these are like thick bimbo bread. but it's really nice. I'm not gonna be eating all of this. It's a shame because I'm not that hungry, but it's a very nice night. Bless you. The bacon, I've cut it. Obviously it's like a small piece, it's not the whole part. This type of bacon, it's not as salty as the other one, but it's smoked, like a smoky bacon, and it's more moist. It's not dry. It doesn't feel like you eat like a shoe bottom. Really, really nice. It looks like this. See? This is the type of bacon that I like because it is not so dry. It is easy to chew and it has a lot of flavor. Let's try the hash brown. Very crispy, very little oil on top of it, so it's very nicely cooked. I'll try the sauce maybe with the sausage afterwards. Hash brown smells incredible. Smells like baked, like fried potatoes. A little bit of salt inside. They're cut like in small cubes, like small pieces. I love it. It reminds me of home. We have this type of thing in Lithuania, but it's like even smaller, thinner portions, and we fry it. Sometimes there's even meat, like minced beef, in between of the layers. It's really, really good. Let's try the beans now. A lot of them here. Smells like baked beans. This is the one that we usually see. It's flavorful, but it's not too salty, it's not too sour. This is probably some kind of a different brand. I've seen this one. I've tasted this one in several places and it's my favorite. It barely has these red dots in it. So maybe it's because it's warmed up nicely and it's cooked. This is really, really good. I had no idea that baked beans can taste differently, like in general, like from one place to the other. But sometimes they're more acid or more sweet. This is mildly acid and sweet, but it's flavorful at the same time. It's not too salty. The sauce. And here the beans are actually like smooth, you know, when you eat them. Sometimes they're really, really hard. These ones you can crush them with the tongue, and there's a lot of them here. I'm a fan of baked beans. Let's try out the sausage. It's not too overcooked. Is it raw inside? I feel like it's raw inside, right? Because it's pink inside. I feel like it because it's cold. I'm not sure. Do you think it's raw inside? Creo que está cruda adentro porque está rosa aquí, mira, en el centro, mira.
No, yo lo puedo hacer, es así la carne.
No, no tiene que estar rosa, mira. I'm gonna try the very end of it, just in case. Because it does look like it's raw. It's not raw, obviously. But it's like undercooked in that area, so I'm not sure if you can eat it or not. I don't know which kind of meat it is. Probably pork, so I'm not too sure. But I'm just gonna eat the top of it with the HP sauce. Gotten some sauce. Oh, it's sour. Oh, it's a very interesting sauce. I think it would be, I'm not sure, maybe with some chips, meat, maybe fish. I think it would be good with fish, but it's too sour for myself. Honestly, it's very, very sour. It's peppery even. I'm sure if there's a pepper inside, like black pepper, but it kind of tastes like it. Vinegar, definitely. That's why it's so sour. It's vinegar. It isn't bad, but it's not my personal favorite, like for breakfast especially. I would eat it with fish or like with a burger, mix it with like pickles, etc. That would be really, really good. We have a tomato. And we have some mushrooms right here. I'm getting all wrinkly because I'm trying to look at the sun, but I don't want to put my sunglasses on because I'm filming. Tomato is fresh, but it's like seared, it's grilled on the pan. It's my personal favorite for the breakfast. Mushrooms, good. I'm not sure if these are fresh or like frozen. Probably these are like frozen cut mushrooms, but they're still good. It's a very nice, very solid, full to the fullest English breakfast. My husband's already finished his breakfast and I'm finishing mine. It's just so lovely here. My husband's gotten himself already some espresso. It's espresso americano. This is espresso. It's cafe solo, it's called. And they give these lovely biscuits. I love these. These are like teeny tiny biscuits, but they're very, very nice. There are different flavors. There's some of them with apples, cinnamon. This one's with some nuts. Really nice. Everything while enjoying this. This is an absolute glory. More people should be exploring this area, definitely. We've also spotted a city sightseeing tour bus that has the panoramic rooftop. And as you can see here, plenty of people were enjoying the Poniente beach promenade as much as we did. We've spotted a little boat right there in front of us, probably going towards the Benidorm island or just into the sea. But look at that. The waves are just bringing him up and down so much. How is that possible? This person will never ever get seasick, probably. Look at that. I would not be able to stay in a boat like this. Would you? Maybe he's fishing. That's interesting. Yeah, probably he's fishing. It's like a small single boat. Looks close, but it's actually far away. See? We're finished already. Oh, I'm wrinkling up and back again without the sunglasses. We already finished our meals. I've left a little bit of toast, but all the rest, some mushroom, and that's it. We've eaten everything. HP sauce, I'm a fan, but not for this food. It would be great on fish, probably. Great on fish, on some potatoes. And we've gotten already the receipt. We'll let you know how much did it cost us. Let's see. This is not bad at all. Look at this. English breakfast. The big one, okay, because this, take into consideration that this would be considered medium towards large breakfast in a lot of places. It's not a small one. It costs $8.20. Delicious, very complete, giant toast. Like they're thick like this, you know. A lot of baked beans, sausage, 2 eggs, 2 bacons, 2 hash browns. There's a lot of things here on the plate, so I would definitely say, like, yeah, it would be more or less the price for this type of quality breakfast. I would pay $8.20. I wouldn't be mad or like conflicted inside about paying this type of money, so it's perfectly fine. Breakfast offer $4.90. Breakfast offer was the coffee, the espresso that my husband took, the freshly pressed orange juice, and the toast with tomato and olive oil. $4.90. It's a very good offer for like a combination of all this. And I have a slightly bigger bottle of sparkling water, $2.90. That's also all right because we are with privileged views. So in total, 16 euros. It's 8 euros per person if you split it equally. But it's perfectly fine. I mean, there are some places where you pay this and you say like, yeah, I would have paid less, you know, but here with such a gorgeous view, that's where the view is. Great attention, great staff, very friendly, very fast, efficient. The food is very good, the bread and all the preparation, everything. So it feels right. It feels right to pay 16 euros for this type of breakfast. Oh, with this view. This view is worth every single penny. Honestly and obviously, I feel like they could have charged even slightly more, as some places do, without the view, you know. So here on the front line, it would even be fair to pay like €1 more than what it is, but prices are actually very, very nice in this area. I wish that more people would discover this place, those who are coming here on holidays, because it's like a paradise come true. Quiet, peaceful. If you want to escape the noisy part of Benidorm, this is just ideal. This is the place. It's the same name as we've told you, the Poniente Beach. Beer and cocktail place, restaurant, cafeteria, it's all in one. Right here at the privileged location, and there's way less cars, as you could have seen in all this time when we've been here. I'm just going to show you Poniente Beach, that's how it's called. In all this time that we've been here, not a lot of cars passed, and that's because it's pedestrian priority and only locals and residents are able to pass through this zone, with an exception of the public transport, obviously. So this is absolutely a perfect place if you want something slightly quieter. And we've asked, and they say slightly more international tourists are arriving here nowadays and discovering what this area has to offer. This is a Sunday breakfast on the Poniente Beach, in the Poniente Beach bar. Very, very nice place, very friendly staff, honestly, and it's just ideal if you want something quieter, if you want something quality, to just sit down on the sun, enjoy some nice sunshine. There's lavender, there is thyme, rosemary, just growing right here. My husband's smelling some of it actually right now. See? ¿Ese qué es, romero o lavanda? Romero. See, this is romero. Oh, we cook meat with it. Smells incredible. Y lavanda, ahí, and lavender. Oh, that's gorgeous. So definitely one of the places that's worth consideration for a different, quiet Sunday breakfast in Benidorm with a view. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you on Monday.